Hey guys, Crypto June here with another video. In today's video, we're gonna find out if Bitcoin will go lower from here or can we expect a pump. The indicators are telling us something that I want to show to you. And yeah, like indicators are not the future, never. But they can tell us some very detailed information that I want to show to you in this video. And guys, I love the liquidation heat map. And why I'm loving this so much is we can see exactly where are the liquidations of the people that are longing Bitcoin, but also shorting Bitcoin. And in this graph, we can see that there is a lot of liquidations sitting at 43,800. And in this area, this means that there is a lot of people shorting Bitcoin right now. So when we go higher and we reach this price, they will get liquidated. And also at the level 41,600, it's a little less, but we see that when people are longing Bitcoin, they will get liquidated at this area. And that's the first thing that I want to say. And now, I talked in my previous video, I mentioned when we were at this area that the interest rates of longing Bitcoin were super high. And I'm saying super high, like for this period of the market, it was very high. Like we can see it start increasing. And when we are at the point of 0.4, and 0.4 means that it was higher in the past. But we see that there needs to be some kind of reversal. And that's exactly what happened. Here, we saw a huge dip. And the complete funding rate got reset. It's like this dip, I cannot do it in here, but I will do it on the other chart, is from 46k all the way down to 40k. So it was around 15% in one day. 15. We got a pullback to the upside, and the interest rates got also a reset. And this is nice because we want to have a reset, because otherwise too many people are longing Bitcoin at the same time. So that means that so many people were in profit at the moment. And guys, the majority of the people are wrong. And this is so much worthwhile information. Like look at here. We see the interest rates 0.13 at the top. And when we zoom in, I want to show you this because it's so worthwhile. We see Bitcoin pumping, more people longing, and it's gonna build up. It's gonna heating up himself. And we see it growing. And here we got the retest, and here it's completely down. And now we're growing again. But now we're getting way higher interest rates. Like, see how high we were here. So at this area, you need to be aware of, hey, I can expect a pullback in the price. And that's what happens here. Like from around 58k, 59, it goes all the way down to 42. And this is not 10%, this is around 30%. And we got back here. We see it climbing up again, and then we need to be aware, hey, there can be a pullback. And again, take some profits here. Bam, we go down and we can buy back lower. And we're setting up a new higher low. And this is how you need to play the game. Keep an eye on data. Data is everything. Okay guys, let's get back to the chart. We are currently sitting at the zone of 43k. And we can see on the daily time frame that this is a huge support level. So when we break below this area and we fall back to this 37, I think we got a decent support here. When we grow and with the prices increasing, we see a reaction here. And this line was not set because of this price action. No, it was set from the past. Look guys, we can see here price action, reaction, bam, to the downside. And it happens multiple times. Here. Also we got support here. So this level is a huge price action for the upward trend, but also from the downward trend. And that is the reason that I'm taking this line here. We are still making right now, when we zoom out, first we're making higher highs and higher lows. Like we're setting them in higher, low. It's the same high, and then we broke out of this channel. It was a pattern like this one, where you have the same highs, but higher lows. We broke out and got bearish again. Now we set up a low here, but we make a new low here. So let's see how it goes. We cannot know for sure the future, but we can know to look at the chart. Also, the RSI can tell us a lot of stuff. When we look at the daily time frame, we see that the RSI was so overbought here, especially here. We can see that we have overbought area in the 80 zone, and this is most of the time a moment that you need to think for yourself. Is it maybe a good moment to take out 20%? And so many people didn't do that, and when you did, it was a drop of 10%. We got now back to this area. So personally, I still watching the market from the sideline. I took out 20% when we were here in this area. 20-30% of my whole portfolio is now in USDT. So when I see a brutal dip, I'm so happy because I can buy more. And I think we can maybe get back to this area, but we need to wait. We need to have a game plan. If we go higher, I'm 70% in. I'm still happy. If we go down, I can buy more Bitcoin. And also on the weekly time frame, we can see that the RSI is still in the overbought area, and the weekly is way more accurate. Like, there is more room for going higher, but we're not in the real bull market yet. So I'm more thinking of this area of 2019 where we pumped so hard, but we got a reaction to the downside. And this is something that you need to keep in mind. We don't know for sure. I hope we go higher and see 100k soon, but be aware of a small correction, guys. It's so possible. Also with the halving upcoming, this is the halving line. We are so close. And if we go back in time and we do halving, you can just click on trading view and click on halving events. It gives you these lines, and the last halving, exactly like I told you here, we were before the halving. We see the RSI on the weekly is overbought, and we see a pullback, and we didn't see a retest in the RSI, and it is needed to get more upwards momentum. Also here, guys, like before the halving, we see this is way too far, but still here, second halving, the drop 40%. This drop was also from here to here 50%, and the only drop we see right now was only from here 20%. It's okay, but I hope we can see a little bit of more pullback on the RSI on the weekly. Daily is doing a little bit better, and the 4 hours is still in the middle. So I cannot say we go higher or lower from here, but I for sure love to see some kind of a nice pullback to buy big, to buy back some lower for Bitcoins. And yeah, guys, I see you in the next video. I want to say thank you so much. So guys, if you're still here, the Crypto June channel is growing so hard. We have started 7 months ago. We have 2,000 subscribers almost. So I will appreciate if you will be one of the 2,000 people that is subscribed to this channel. I want to say thank you and see you in the next one. Bye bye.